What's going on, family? Peace, love, and happiness. I'm deep in the woods. Today we're gonna go deep into our minds, right? So I want to talk about like awakening, okay? I don't even like the term spiritual awakening because it's like, it's just so like, new agey, cringy a little bit. It's like, oh, I went through a spiritual awakening. It's like, no, that's cool, okay? An awakening to some degree, okay? So, I mean, I believe everybody that's been through an awakening has been through some shit, been through some pain, some suffering. I know I did. But I also feel like some people is more like gradual. It's more not as like hits you in the fucking face. The universe is punching you and it's like, yo, your life is a lie. And you gotta strip everything down. Because like for me it was a drug-induced psychosis, okay? But also it was that what caused the psychosis was like, yeah, an abundant, like smoking like 300 poppers a day, like weed and cigarettes, Xanax, LSD, and obviously that's a psychedelic, so that has its impact spiritually on that type of level, right? But when it comes to like an awakening, right, it's like for me right away I went so new agey and started consuming a bunch of videos like Infinite Waters, Aaron Doughty, very like, you know, those kind of like popular spiritual YouTubers that are like that, and it's almost like they're forcing you to believe what they're believing because what they believe is right. Oh, it's a squirrel, a chipmunk. And like that's what we're trying to get away from, this belief of like there's only one belief, there's only one way to do everything, one size fits all kind of thing, which that isn't the case. It's whatever your soul resonates with, whatever you fucking resonate with in that way, you know what I mean? Like if one second, I gotta catch my breath. Well, so like for example, okay, right away I went vegan. I was like, I have to meditate 2-3 times a fucking day. I can't work a regular job. I can't make money. I can't have sex with people unless it's love making on a deeper connection. Yes, like certain things I found out, yes, they resonate more with me. I have my certain truths, my core beliefs and values. But the way like certain spiritual leaders and teachers make it seem like is like their way is the only right way. You can't eat meat because it's dead flesh and you'll absorb. It's like everybody has their own belief, and I feel like that's the thing. When you wake up, that's all you want to do is watch the different videos. But then also when you're in that like very fragile, ungrounded state, I was like, I was taking on everybody's beliefs, everybody's truths, and I was like, well, I'm vegan. I only go into the forest. Like, you have to have almost like a practical, pragmatic view on everything and think critically and ask yourself, is this really resonating with me? But also, you're the truth seeker. You're the one that's seeking the fucking truth, right? You're the one that's going deep down these rabbit holes, going down these certain paths to see what the truth is, and you come to the own conclusion of yourself. And if you don't come, like you go down a rabbit hole and you don't see where it's leading or whatever, right? Doesn't mean like you just give up on it. You can put that shit on the back burner, right? And be like, okay, well, that's a possibility. Everything's a possibility. Doesn't mean every single like celebrity is selling their soul and drinking that stuff that you know probably because it's so mainstream, right? All this stuff for like the QAnon, like Trump's gonna save everybody. I mean, hey, we all have our own beliefs, and it's like he may do his certain part on a certain level, right? It's like not everybody has these negative agendas. Yes, a lot of people do. Yes, this society is programmed and brainwashed through every single thing, and it's like you can't watch television, you can't watch movies, you can't blah, blah, blah. It's like I get like, yes, we're in this matrix, we're in this like system of control, manipulation, brainwashing, programming. Doesn't mean you can't watch a movie here and there. Doesn't mean you can't like work a job that isn't necessarily gonna go anywhere. But if you need the money, if you need that income, don't fully sell your soul and be like, oh shit, I'm settling for this job because it's what I have to do. I need the money. Yes, okay. Look at the benefits and say, okay, well, if I'm working this job, What is it providing for me? Okay, well, an income so I can live until my entrepreneurial like gig or my side job, my side hustle becomes a full-time one. And be present with like, what do I actually need to do to achieve these things? Man, for the whole year after my awakening last year in June, when I came out of the hospital after my psychosis, okay? One second, I'm out of breath. I was like, yeah, go vegan, I can't work. So all I did was go into nature, and not even that. I was so stagnant, I was so like analysis process. I was analyzing every single fucking thing, and it made me like depressed in the winter. Not like the sun didn't help either because it was fucking winter. I was cold inside a lot, smoking a little bit of weed, doing like watching Netflix all day. Do you think I got more programmed? I don't think so. I'm aware of what I'm like consuming still. Doesn't mean like it doesn't have its effect on me, but if you're more aware of what the agenda of those things you're watching is, then you'll have a better chance of not attaching yourself to it, if you kind of feel me, and like doing more your own thing. Doesn't mean you can't, like, you know, like I don't drink anymore, I'm sober, but that's for my choice because I was like addicted to it a lot and I don't like doing it anymore, right? Okay. Weed though. Weed, some people are like, well, it clouds your brain, it clouds your spiritual psyche and like whatever. It's like, well, maybe that's the case for them. Maybe that is a collective case. I don't know, but certain things you need in your journey, right? You need to like maybe smoke a little bit of weed in the winter to get through your dark night of the soul, you know, because that's what it was with me. I was so like fucking depressed and like trying my best to do all these things at once. Oh, quit smoking, quit smoking cigarettes, quit smoking weed, quit drinking, quit watching television, quit masturbating, quit all these things, and then you go back to them because it's so overwhelming. Like you gotta take small steps and see, ask your soul or yourself or your spirit, whatever you resonate with, ask, is this in alignment with who I am? Is it serving me? Will it serve me in a year, in 2 years? Will I look back and be like, well, thank you for doing those things, or fuck, why did I do those things? But it doesn't mean you should regret it. You can always learn from every single thing, and that's another thing. I was trying to find something to learn in every single thing. I was like, wait, this tree is here for a reason. Why is this here in my path? Oh, why did that person say that to me? What am I, like, you almost go crazy just trying to analyze every single thing, find the lesson in every single thing, when if you're more present, you won't need to find it, the lesson will be there. You reflect, and don't just be like, why is that log there? Why is that snail there? Oh my gosh, it's a sign, like, no, I'm like that, you know, but at first I was like looking for signs. I was like, 1111, where are you? 111, 222, 666, where are you? Oh, are you there? Oh, there's not going to be any in the forest. Oh, but there's a butterfly, and there's a snail, there's a caterpillar. Oh my, like, I like making it fun. It's a game, life's a game, be playful about it. Be like, oh, whoa, it's a bug. Look at the bug and like, wow. Okay, that could have been a sign, yes. Let it go. Don't be like, so fucking caught up in like, like that, you know, like, I don't know, man. I don't know if you know what I'm saying, like, but it's whatever you want to do. Like, we're humans for a fucking reason. Doesn't mean we should live recklessly and party every fucking day and whatever. But we're all on our own path, our own journey. So don't let other people, even especially from YouTube, tell you you're doing it wrong or there's one way to do it. Because there's an abundance of ways. There's an infinite amount of ways that you can become the like best version of yourself. You can make it through these emotions, these feelings, and feel better overall. Man, it's been a year. I look back and it's like, yeah, I've done so much improvement on my physical, my mental, my mindset, my spiritual, that a year, if I look back at myself, I didn't have that capacity a year ago. So I'm so grateful that it happened in the way it did. And just to move forward and be like, wow, that was a year, okay. And yes, there's fake things going around for the past year and a half, but it's a catalyst. And yes, freedoms are getting taken away, but you can only do so much on an individual level. Do you feel me in that sense, right? Like, they almost, like, when I used to watch certain videos, especially like Infinite Waters, Ralph Smart, he's cool, he's funny, he's nice, but like, I have nothing against him, but it can almost seem like a cult. if you know, like a following, like a messiah, or like a, he's the right way, vegan, you have to, I'm vegetarian, okay? And maybe it doesn't, like, everything, you have to critically think everything and be like, is this who I am? Is this resonating with me? And almost taking, like, every video he puts out every day, it's like, it's a sign to me. It's not. Yes, you can take certain things out of these videos, right? But especially when you've, like, just awakened and be like, whoa, I don't want to chase fame anymore. I don't want to, like, drink all the time, smoke all the time, hide my feelings, work somewhere that I have no passion in just for a paycheck. Yes, it gets overwhelming, it gets challenging. And a lot of people, I feel, go through that similar type of thing, right? Some to a different degree, some awaken slowly. Me, it was just a slap, punch, kick in the face, knockout, and I'm like, geez. And then I went straight into New Age, like, fucking, like, you know what I mean? I don't know if you get what I'm saying, but that's just kind of how it was. And it's a bird, it's a sign. Like, yeah, just like, trust yourself. And they say, don't trust anybody else. It's like, that's true, but I can still trust people. If like, you know, it's like, I still trust family, or I trust, like, people in my life, friends and whatever, but I'm not gonna, like, if it doesn't resonate with me, I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, I'm gonna have to believe what you believe because you're my best friend. That's the thing. Boundaries, setting, like, even intentions, and, like, just making sure that you're doing what you want to do and not giving away your power to anything external. And yeah, you know, that's all I have to say right now, okay? But I'm in the forest still. I swear I've walked, like, super far. This is such a beautiful view. Thumbnail. No. But thank you so much for tuning in to this video. I haven't been posting in a while. I've done more inner work, more reflection, more like, what do I want to do? How do I want to do in life? You know, and stressing, like, I'm so stuck. I'm so stuck in the same position. No money coming in, but I'm grateful that I even have no money. Because I still have a roof. I still have food coming in that I can eat, as much organic and as much, like, healthy food I can. Because when I become wealthy, not rich, wealthy, prosperous, abundant, peaceful, loved, and happinessful, then I'll be more grateful. I'll be able to take that contrast and be like, well, this is all I've ever wanted, and I'm not gonna, when I get there, it's gonna be like, oh, this isn't as good as it is, because I've been in the shittiest of shittiest feelings position, but I've been grateful for it, okay? If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. You wanna comment down below? Comment, like, how you awakened, when you awakened, what's your purpose, what, like, you think. You wanna comment, okay? If you wanna subscribe, click, and thank you once again for tuning into this video. It's greatly appreciated. I'm Scovlad. Peace.